Welcome back to the show. One of the things I love most about doing this show is learning something new. And I guarantee for many of you out there, you're going to learn something new with our next guest. I'm joined by Holly Warner. She is a Spagyric Alchemist and board certified in clinical herbal medicine and founder of Boujee Batch. Welcome to the show. Great to have. That is a long title, my friend. You know, that took up most of the segment right there. My goodness.
I shortened it for you.
You did. I'm sure you did. Let's start off with Spagyric. Am I pronouncing it right? First of all, okay. Yes. Spagyric Alchemy. What is that exactly?
So, alchemy, we think of, pharmaceuticals or plant medicine or herbal medicine or whatever title you want to put on it.
Right.
The spagyric component is the component where it's still herbal medicine. It's still herbal alchemy. As an alchemist, you're extracting the essence of the plant. We add in a few more components. So there's that scientific side of things where, echinacea is good for cold and this, and elderberry is good for cold and flu. But then we take the essence of the plant and the cosmos, the planetary alignment. So is your planetary alignment Mars? This planetary alignment here for this plant is also Mars, which means it's going to be what is Mars like. What are people like who have an affinity for Mars? Are they prickly, hot, easily angered, 0 to 60?
Really?
Well, this plant is a calming, soothing plant.
Okay.
So it's going to help. A lot of them tend to be nervines. They calm you down. So that easily agitated person who comes to me and says, I'm easily agitated, but also now I have a cough, I'm going to go for the plant that is good for the cough. Is it a dry cough? Is it a wet cough? It's good for what's the planetary alignment? And then I create the medicine from that. Using different, so the science, the oxalate extractor, taking the essence of the herb. Does it need menstruum that's water, an alcohol base? What are we extracting? Is it something that's going to have a mucus in it for cough?
Okay.
It's going to soothe that cough, add that mucus layer. Well, that needs a water menstruum to extract that from it.
So when you say water menstruum, what does that mean?
So the menstruum is the product we're using to extract. So when you when you have like a tincture, it's an alcohol-based tincture. So alcohol, put my rosemary in my alcohol and let it sit for 2, 4, 6, 8, however many weeks.
Okay.
Becomes a tincture. But what if that I needed maybe water to get the rosmarinic acid out of it? What if I needed something different? And then with spagyrics, when you extract with the oxalate extractor, you're also getting the mineral component. So you're getting that plant essence, you're getting the spirit and the soul, you're getting the oil, you're getting the minerals, you're getting all of it.
We're going to do a little, I was going to say experiment. It's not an experiment, right? How would you describe? You're going to try something with me here, right?
People don't believe it until they see it.
Well, I was going to say, let's be honest. There's going to be people watching right now that are skeptics, right? And we can talk about, but I'm going to. So what am I going to taste test here, or what am I trying here?
I'll explain this while you get this all over your tongue. So front, the back, the sides. The idea is that you want to cover your taste buds. So your taste buds, in particular the sweet ones, because this particular tincture is meant for people to cut the ability to taste sweet. So did you swish it around the tongue, or did you swallow it? Okay. Did you swallow it though?
I have now.
Okay. So we're going to do a little bit more. You're going to keep it on your tongue. I'm making him so he can't speak.
It's just an automatic thing.
It is. Don't swallow it though. Swoosh it on your tongue.
She wants the segment to herself. That's what's happening here. Holly wants it all. Okay. I'm going to keep it in this time. I promise. Here we go.
Make sure you just keep swishing it. I'll tell you when to swallow. Just keep swishing it around. It's going to activate. It's going to target the sweet buds, the herbs that are in it. The gymnema is one of the specific herbs that has an affinity to your sweet buds. So this is meant to stop long-term your craving for sweet foods, help you with your insulin, help you if you're diabetic. It's going to help to regulate your sugar levels, but it stops your ability to taste sweet foods. So now you've swooshed it around a little bit. You can swallow it because I know it tastes a little bit not desirable.
No, it doesn't. Listen, I've got off camera. I was telling you, my wife, we call her the Wiccan because she prepares things. She does her research. Right when we're sick, I don't even ask her what it is anymore. She just says, "Close your eyes, open your mouth," and I just take it.
I see. I wish my partner.
Same with our kids.
Yeah. I wish my partner was like that.
So the experiment is you've got a piece of chocolate here.
Yes.
Right. I've squished this around. So now when I take this chocolate, what's going to happen?
You should be able to taste the bitter. You should be able to taste the sour. You should be able to taste any of the other components that your taste buds allow, except the sweetness.
Okay. And I did try this before the show, by the way, and it is sweet chocolate. So if anyone at home is wondering, well, maybe it doesn't have any sweetness to it, it does. Okay, here we go. That is wild. It's bitter.
Yeah, so you still taste the bitter. I like to explain to folks where, if you have cream cheese icing, like a carrot cake, so you have your cream cheese icing, you still taste the cream cheese.
Right.
And you still taste the dirt of the carrot in the carrot cake.
So this is to turn you off. So if you have a sweet tooth, right, and you're trying to get off it, this is something to do. All right. We've got 90 seconds left.
Okay.
What I want to specifically talk about is what have you created then so far? Because you have created specific products now, right?
All of our products are online. You can see them all here. So there are tonics, there are tinctures, cold and flu to help you. We call them remedies. Nothing is a cure.
Right.
It's going to either work with your pharmaceuticals or work as a standalone. Things for the cough, to help to soothe the cough, something that's going to help you to not boost your immune system, but support your immune system.
Right.
Just to help you with day-to-day stuff.
Holly, Holly, you describe it as a mix of science and folklore, and then when people hear folklore, they probably, the skeptic in them goes, wait a minute, what do you, so can you explain that for me?
Well, the science came from the folklore. The folklore happened, we had all this anecdotal evidence, and then finally somebody said, let's test this theory. And then the science became a thing. So now we have a lot of science to back up. Look at turmeric. Tons and tons of data.
Absolutely. We've talked about it on the show many times.
But we didn't have that before. So now we're studying echinacea, elderberry, turmeric, all of the beautiful things that were all folklore. Like this was originally a plague remedy back in the day.
Right.
And it's now a cold and flu tonic that many of our people that purchase them are every year they order X amount to carry them through the season.
Where can people find you online?
BoujeeBatch.com.
Okay. Boujee, B-O-U-J-E-E.
That's me.
There you go. BoujeeBatch.com. Such a pleasure. And this, I swear to God, this really worked. I need some sweets now. No, I'm just kidding. Don't eat the sweets. We'll be right back after this.